Now I'm going to stay it forward a little bit. Okay, now this is, we're going to do a couple of squats that, fighting, be protective of your knees. It's good for your knees to do these things unless your knee doesn't like it, and then it's not good. And sometimes it depends on the day. So sit up into a wide knee bend, a Buddha squat, Buddha bend, tail down, navel in, shoulders down. We're just going to feel those legs working and warming. Keep breathing. Okay, push down, come up. Tap it. Up. You can look up. Tap. Up. And good. Hands forward, probably off the mat. If you have socks, probably want to turn sideways on the mat so your feet don't slip. Okay, we are doing, this has not been a down dog class because I want you to sort of notice that you can get through a practice without down dogs, but I do like why I like down dogs so much that I'm throwing it in. So, wide hands, trace your fingers right on one of the lines of the floorboard. Your pointer fingers should be right along one of those, and then pull the tail back and let the hands drag just a little bit and feel those legs lengthen. Okay? So the legs can be as kind of as wide as you can. Maintain the pose. Okay? Walk the hands back in. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, we're gonna do a roll up, but it's been hot this week. Please go very slowly. And if you're a person who gets dizzy, don't drop your head. I know they say, lift the head last. It'll still be down a little. Push the feet down. Feel the shoulders roll open. Sort of find their place. Open palms, open heart. Balance. Yeah. I'm going to step off my mat, but feel free to avail yourself of walls bar for balance. So, change if I'm going to stand on the mat. It's easier to balance off the mat. So, if you find that your balance is challenged, step off the mat. But I wanted to do a two-parter. So the two-parter is warrior is, we're going to go from tree, and then we're going to go to warrior 3. So some people, that's what I would say, some people are going to want to practice this one near the bar, and I'm going to demo it near it, so that you can see the warrior 3 feels really good next to the bar. Okay, so tree. Let's come up into our tree, kickstand first, and just feel what it feels like not to sink into your hip. So sink into your hip, because that's how so many of us stand, and then lift up out of that. So your hip is actually stacked. Pull the navel in. Feel that this is already a dynamic pose. Press the hands together. Okay, your body should be warm just doing this. Okay? Now, this is low tree, which for most of us is really challenging. This is our trick zone. Let's practice this for a few breaths. Okay. Keep breathing. Press. Okay. If you would like and have the flexibility that this makes sense to practice, easier to balance, harder on flexibility. Pull the navel in. Okay. If you feel like you need to bloom today, let your gaze and your arms go up. Keep breathing. Work through it. Come back. Tadasana. Unlock your legs if they were locked. Sit in a chair, it should feel good this time. Tadasana. We're going to do them separately. So let's do tree on the other side. Something about tree that's really interesting to me is how much, I don't want to use the word better, but how much better I can grow in tree when I'm in a community of trees. Like this is one that when I practice at home, I don't feel like it does anything.